Hello, 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 my collective, my loves, my angels. How are you? How are you? How are you? We have this new full moon in effect. All right. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. And I also want to say happy birthday to my Libras. Happy birthday to you. All right. I have four cards here on my table that came out, and I want to go over them with you, and then we're going to continue to finish our read from there. But they came out when I was doing my shuffling. They kind of jumped out, so I just left them. All right, and I just kind of put them in the order. But the first card we have here is a devouring mother. All right. This woman in the rain with her young child holding a bag of groceries, head down. Someone has either a mother figure, whether it's their biological mother, their stepmother, someone they saw to be a mothering figure to them, grandmother, aunt, whomever, foster mother, adoptive mother. Um, this person, they're walking in the rain. So this is somebody that's in their emotions, in their feeling, all right? This is someone that did not have a happy childhood for a lot of them, okay? And this mother, this devouring mother, all right, she was a very selfishly loving person. So this is someone who put their wants, their needs basically ahead of the child, all right? Could have used this child in manipulative ways. They could have been emotional manipulative themselves. They could have emotionally manipulated their child, this child's an adult or a child, or they could emotionally manipulate this child's maternal or paternal father. All right. But this is a devouring mother is a very emotional manipulative person. All right. They're incompetent. For a lot of them, they were incompetent and really not a nurturing parent, but one who is dependent. Could be very cruel, gaslights, very hateful, could be codependent, and could do a lot of guilt tripping. Okay. So I have this on the board, and then I have falling apart after that. So whoever this person is in this energy, because I'm not going to say that this is somebody that you were romantically involved, because it could be a family member, it could be you, could be you, how you feel about your relationship with your parent. But the person who's dealing with this devouring mother figure, okay, is falling apart, falling into pieces. I told you I saw that with the rain and everything. Just someone sad in their emotions. This person's life, they just feel like their life is falling apart. They try to put it back together again on more than one occasion, but no matter how many times they try to rebuild themselves, put themselves back together after the heartache, after the disappointment, after manipulation, they still keep coming up missing. A part of them is still missing. Their soul is still bruised, battled, hurt, banged, okay? They just feel like a piece of them is not there. All right? And it could be because of them dealing with issues from their childhood, them not letting things go, all right? Um, Maybe abandonment issues, maybe someone passed on, they could have passed on, moved to a different realm. They're not here, they're missing for them, they're longing them, because they do have longing, all right? So someone could be longing for just a nurturing spirit around them. They could be, if you were romantically involved with someone that your person did not have a very good relationship with their parent, that person could be missing you, longing for you, wanting to talk to you. But this person is just longing for some type of family get together, family different, family moments, all right? They just want to have that. They want to have a sense of belonging to someone. They want a family. They want to be nurtured. They want to celebrate. They want a family. They're tired. They're tired of feeling alone. They're tired of feeling broken, okay? There is a lot of chaos going on in this person's life, and I feel like this person wants to be able to talk to you, or talk to someone to let them know, possibly even say I'm sorry, or just say what they have going on. This person may need to speak with a therapist, they may need to speak with you or a friend, but they just have a lot going on with them. They feel like there's just chaos going on in their life, a storm brewing. This person may need to relocate because the house has picked up the home. So somebody might, or either it's just a lot going on within their house. If this is someone who's in a relationship with someone they have a child from, it's something going on in that house. There's a lot of conflict going on in that house. Tell me something else, Spirit. Spirit guide, my ancestors. I got an angel come into this reading. Only those of love and light. My ancestors, my guardian angels, protect me, divine. Come in. What else is there? Thank you. So I have 3 cards. I have the non-conformist, all right? Somebody feels misplaced. I'm telling you, I feel like they're longing for a family life and they may have to find a new home, okay? So somebody feels misplaced. It says misplaced or misguided in society, rebels at the sake of rebellion and not of truth. They are suspicious, they're scarred, they feel trapped in the status quo. All right, so again, like I said, this mother, someone had a mother figure, or they're dealing with someone they have a child from, and the person that they have this child from is very unstable, incompetent of actually being a parent. And this person could be longing for you, they missed the nurturing that you did. They want to come towards you, or they just want to be a part of a family. And this person may actually have regrets that they had this child from this type of person, because they feel like they're stuck, they can't really leave, this person, because then they have to leave this child with this person unless they try to take this child, all right? And they don't really want to do that. They just feel trapped in this situation. And this is why so much chaos going on in this household. They want to rebuild their life. A rebuild come out here. This is somebody that is knowing that it's time for them to just reclaim their freedom. They may just have to walk away from this situation, all right? Yeah, snuffed candle. This is somebody who feels like they're a victim of their challenges, all right? You may feel like you are a victim of rumors or gossip that's going on around you while you're on your spiritual journey. Someone might be sick, because this can also talk about someone having health issues. And this can also talk about the fact that it's snuffing the candle. People light candles sometimes when they're trying to do black magic on people, put curses or hexes, or just wish ill on you. So this candle is snuffed, all right? So this could be the fact that it's snuffed out. Someone could be doing damage control to try to control a situation, all right? And possibly because there was gossip and things going around, and now they're trying to rebuild their name, or someone wants to come in. They know that they presented themselves in a light that's not a good light, and they want to come in and try to change the way that they're being seen. Someone could be drinking. Somebody also could be smoking as well, or someone could be trying to stop smoking, all right? Stop smoke. Why I say stop smoke? Stop smoke. If someone was possibly if there was somebody that had a child from of someone who's been trying to control them, someone could have been doing black magic on them in the back. Could have been doing candle magic, because there's a candle here. They could have been doing candle magic in the background on this person to try to hold on to them. And with me saying stop smoke, this person may be being protected. Something may be stopping that candle magic. This person might be coming out of confusion, and this is why they're trying to rebuild themselves, because they're no longer in this confusion. This candle magic is no longer working. It is snuffed, okay? Yeah, they're realizing that this other person's been trying to manipulate them, just been pushing their buttons, all right? Trying to control them. Somebody who is being narrow-minded, trying to see things only one way, wanting to get their way, all right? They feel the need to always be in control, and they're upset because they are no longer in control, all right? And this person is starting to feel the internal pressure on them to try to come in and get that control back. This is somebody who gets distracted very easily, who pretends to know more than what they actually really know. So somebody tries to come across like the know-it-all, but in reality, they don't know nothing. You know how Eminem said one time, what was he said? Talking, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, I want to tell you what he said, and then I can't think of what he said. I just lost my thought. Anyway, it'll come back to me, hopefully, or maybe I lost my thought on purpose, because sometimes when you lose your thought uh, like that, it's because spirit doesn't want you to say something. Okay, so I have two cards in reverse here. I have flirt, and then not in reverse, but that in my deck, flirt, and then I have bicycle. So somebody is very needy. All right, feeling very vulnerable right now. They need outside validation, and they're very suspicious and very jealous. So I think that this is a third party. I really think that whoever you're dealing with had a child with somebody, or went back to someone they had a child with, that's very, very unstable, very incompetent of really raising a child. And they're in that situation, but they're not happy in that situation. Their life is falling apart. It's falling to pieces, all right? They're missing you, longing for you, missing the family that you had, or missing just having being a part of a family. They miss that nurturing, that care that you brought to them. And they want to come in and they want to talk to you about their life falling apart, all the chaos that they're having to deal with, all right? They really feel like they misplaced. They feel like they don't belong. They feel like you're going to see them. You're very suspicious of them. They feel like they're trapped in a situation that they don't want to be in, but they have no choice but to stay there because they've had this child with this person, even though they're longing for you. They want to come in and rebuild their life, rebuild your relationship. They feel like they want to claim was theirs. They want their freedom, okay? And they feel like what's theirs is you. Again, there could have been black magic at play here, or falling apart, spell magic, someone messing around in somebody's energy, manipulating the energy, and it more than likely was the third party manipulating the energy of your said ex-person, all right, because they want to hold on to them, have control of them, because they have this child, rather it, and I don't think it's really so much for the sake of just saying I want a father for my child. They just want to use that child as a manipulation. They want to manipulate the person by using that child as as a pawn. I hate to say pawn. I don't like to think of children being used as a pawn, but they want to use this child as a pawn, okay? And I feel like whatever spell work that was working for them in the past is no longer working, because this person, you came on a spiritual bond, a spiritual journey with this person. And as you came on this spiritual journey, you triggered growth in them, or awakening in them as you moved on, as you started healing. The more you heal, the more they heal, the more they start to see things. They're doing introspection, they're looking at things, and this candle magic or this energy play manipulation that they were doing is no longer working, okay? Your person does not want to be in that situation anymore, and it has this third party spiraling out of control, all right? They look, they're losing control. They're getting upset, all right? They're trying to act like everything is okay, but they're not. This person thinks that they know all the answers. This is they're attached to somebody who feels like they, or think that they know everything. They don't, but they carry themselves in such a way like you can't tell them nothing. A very arrogant type of person, all right? A very needy person. Your ex is wants to come in and flirt with you, and the third party is very suspicious of their behavior. Your ex is also very jealous and thinking that you moved on, or possibly you moved on with someone else, all right? And it's driving them crazy, okay? um they feel like they want to hear from you. They need to hear from you. They're getting addicted to possibly watching you, or on social media, reading whatever you're posting or whatever you're doing, because they need to talk to you. They need to see you. They need to feel that energy again. And this person is going to take a risk and come towards you. All right? They're going to just all of a sudden get up and just take that risk, because they can't stand that you're not communicating with them. They don't like the silence, all right? They don't like it at all. And they're going to take a risk, and they're going to come towards you. More. They're not happy with where they are. Thank you. Yeah, they're depressed. I'm telling you. They're depressed. They got with somebody who's just has trashy behavior, because I'm not going to say that for the streets. I was going to say that for the streets, okay? But, and, this person is in the streets here, and this person didn't hear them. But they got with somebody just what trashy behavior, trashy attitude. All right, they're getting fed up with everything that they've been dealing with, and they're really ready to just walk out, toss this relationship to the curb, and just walk away from the situation, and just take whatever the loss is. They're ready to take it, whatever the consequences. They're ready to do it. Yeah, they got involved with somebody they should not have gotten involved with. I'm telling you, it's gonna resonate with some of you guys. This person had a child. They may not have told you. They may not have told you they had a child. They had a child. Okay. That's what they did. Yeah, they want to come in and talk about it, though. They want to come in and set the record straight, tell you what's really going on. They don't want to leave things up to you to try to figure it out. They're going to tell you how they failed you in this relationship with bank failure, how they feel like a failure, how they're willing to take a loss, and they may be taking some losses as well when they leave the situation. They may be living with this person and have to move out. Somebody might be losing finances. They might be living at home. They may have tried to start a business. The business did not turn out like they thought. It turned out to be an epic fail. There were no profits from this business. Okay, if they went in a relationship with somebody they wanted to do a business with, that didn't work out, and they realized that they just destroyed, like their image is destroyed. They destroyed their relationship. They broke up with you. They lost with you, and they feeling shattered inside. Okay, they feel like it's over, and they know that it's because of their decisions. This business they had is over as well. Yeah, they want to express something. They want to come to you and express something to you. They want to reveal something. Something may be revealed to you, even if not by them, by someone else. You might just hear about something with this being a recording, because it says watching crap go down and enjoying the gossip. So people around them see what's going on. They see your person falling apart. They see that they're in this dynamic. They see them possibly losing a home, losing a business. All right. They see that this person is just going downhill. All right. And going downhill fast, because this person is riding fast on this bicycle. Their life since you've been gone. All right. And I feel like it has been a short period of time that you've been gone from this person's life. In the beginning, I think this person was like, oh, okay. But then I think shortly after that, this person's life has just been hitting rock bottom. Things just have not been faring well for them at all. All right. They're unhappy. They're dealing with consequences. A lot of this is going to be their karma, guys. Let's just say it's what it is, you know. This person definitely, some of them may be going through a divorce, some legal issues. One of the legal issues might be them losing a business or losing a home. All right. They may be being put on child support or need to get paternity testing done. All right. This person is daydreaming about you, hoping and wish that they can come back to you, or even just thinking about the fact that how they messed up and how things would have been had they not done what they did to cause you to walk away, had they not destroyed whatever connection you had. Okay. And this has got this person in their head, like they're really thinking about it. They're stressed. They're worried because they don't know if you'll ever have a relationship again or a friendship or anything. And they really do miss you. They miss your intimacy. They miss the respect you guys have for one another, because this person's not giving them any respect at all. This, again, is somebody who's very rude. Guilt trips, cruel, gaslights. Just says a lot of things, a lot of hateful things. Give me something else from my collector. They're not happy. They're trying to pull away. Some of them might just be taking time to spend to themselves or in their feelings. They're probably giving this person their with the silent treatment. When their friends come around, they don't want to deal with their friends. They're not hanging out like they used to. They just feel left out. They feel left out here. They feel left out here with non-conformment as well. They feel like they don't belong. They just miss the dynamic, the nurturing family life that you have. And I feel like this person is watching you be happy, living your life while they're in their feelings, faced to deal with the choices that they made, with the people or the person that they chose over you. Yeah, see, love spell in reverse. You see how that came out? I told you with the snuff candle. I think that somebody was manipulating the energy in somebody else's energy. And the candle is snuffed. So whatever spell or black magic they were doing, the third party, it's just not working anymore. And that's why your person, they were confused at one point, and the reason they were confused is because somebody was manipulating their energy, doing black magic in the background, even possibly trying to do it on you as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to do death magic on you. I hate to say that, but they wanted you to fail. They wanted you out the picture. They just wanted you gone, okay? But love spell's coming up now in the reverse. So this person is no longer attracted to this third party who they went to. The love is not there. Whatever feelings they had, that's over. Like, I'm telling you, it's just nothing but chaos going on in that house. It's nothing but chaos. Is there anything else out of this deck? Anything else for guys out of this deck? For my collector. The last card. Yeah, they're ready to move on. They're ready to move on. They feel like they wasted their time, and they don't want to waste any more of their precious time. Okay, so tell me, what's going on? What is going on in that situation? Give me a little bit of the chaos that's going on behind the scenes in there. Thank you. I have a jumper. Spirit guides, their ancestors are giving them warning signs, guiding them towards them. They're being guided to come back towards you. They're being guided to move on from that relationship, from that situation. All right, it's over. They're not happy. Yeah, look, this in reverse. Right time, right place. All right, they're being divinely guided to move away from the situation. Now, this person was hoping that two you're going to come together, possibly end up in marriage. But with this being in reverse, this is not going to happen. Like, they want to come towards you, but I don't feel like, collective, you're going to take them back. All right. And this person's going to really feel at that point when you reject them that they've hit rock bottom. That's when it's really going to set in that this was their karma, in that they hit rock bottom, because they can't recapture this. They can't get this back. They want to come in and tell you that they messed up. They want to come in and express something to you what's going on with them. They may possibly even want to go ahead and tell you, yes, I had a child, this is what's going on in this situation. And they're going through legal troubles, or going through a divorce, a separation. Some of them might be going to jail, getting out of jail, going to probation. They couldn't have been put in jail because they could have had some type of falling out with this person. But when they come and tell you, when they come to you and tell you this stuff and tell you they want to be with you, they want to marry you, like, you're not in that same place with them. And when you reject them, when you tell them that's not what you want real love, you want the real deal, not somebody who's, done this type of things. You want an unshakable true bond. This person is not going to accept it well. That's going to be like the rock bottom for them. That's their rock bottom, all right? This person may also be coming out of the situation. They're going to come to you with some losses also of money. Remember I told you that somebody might be losing their house or their business? This person might be unemployed, or they're losing finances, or is dealing with some debt right now. And it's because they're with this ex. And it doesn't necessarily have to be them. It could be the ex. Maybe the ex is now unemployed, not working, all right, and is on hard times, and your person's feeling like they have to carry on with this person, all right, and they're with this ex, and this is an ex who they put you in the third party with, all right, who they were sleeping with, but now they want to leave because they want to come to you because they think that they want a reunion with you. They feel like you are their soulmate. You are what's good for them, and they want to tell you that they're going to leave this ex and they're going to come back to you, because you are high value, all right? You are something worth holding on to. You are beautiful. You're abundant. You're sexy. You're handsome if you're a man. But you're just something that's worth holding on to. And they hate that they did not hold on to you, and they went to something that they're ready to get rid of. They're ready to rid themselves of something. Give me one more. Give me one more. What's going on with this person? Thank you. Yeah, you're not in contact with this person. They're upset. They're upset because you're not communicating with them. You're not contacting them. You're not answering their calls. You may have blocked them. I feel like your last conversation with them, you guys had a disagreement and didn't go well. It led to you blocking them. You separate yourself. You decide, I don't want to deal with you. You give them silent treatment. And they just don't like it, period, point blank. It's killing them. And it's a silent treatment that you're giving them that's making them want to come towards you. okay? Because they have to say something. They can't just not say anything, especially when they know they were wrong. They're guilt-ridden. They knew they were wrong. So the spirit is guiding them to go ahead and come to you to give you that apology, say their piece, take accountability for what they said, what they done, own their mess, all right? But when they come in and tell you, hey, I want to fix it, I want to be with you, like, you've moved on, like, because you don't really need it. All right, and when you tell this person, no, I'm fine. I'm fine where I am. I want, either you're already in a new relationship or you want a new relationship, but you don't want to be with them. It's not going to be like it was in the past. This person's going to really, they're going to really feel like their heart is just falling out of their chest, okay? What are my angels saying? What are my angels saying for this? What are my angels saying for my collector? Let go. Yeah, they need to let this go, and you need to let go. Give everything to the universe. Let them deal with it. Let the cards play out like they're supposed to. Don't try to control anything. Just believe that they have your back. They have your best interest at heart. She has a star in her hand. You are the star. Stars talk about faith, hope, success, miracles, spiritual guidance. The angels are guiding you where you need to go. And you just don't know. Some of you guys may actually get back together, if that's supposed to happen, because stars do bring miracles. So, you could forgive them for some of you, and you guys could get back together, all right? But if they do come to you, communicate very clearly, like your wants, your needs, your boundaries, what you will and won't accept in this relationship. Communicate clearly also to the universe what you want, what you want to manifest into your life, all right? If this person comes in and they're not being as open as they need to, make sure you get more information about, make sure like what they have is really over. Like, show me if they say they're divorced. Okay, tell me you want to see that divorce record. Like, just make sure. Don't just go for whatever this person tells you, okay? As the gospel. All right, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Yes, the universe is saying yes. Whatever it is you're asking, like, she's holding the world in her hand, okay? You have the universe. So just yes, you are backed by your angels. The universe is there wide open. So whatever you want, you can manifest it. The scales are balanced. Everything is balanced. Your earthly realm and your spiritual realm is balanced. You're in alignment, okay? So you can manifest at this time whatever it is that you want. All right, let me give you a motivational message, and then we're going to wrap this up. My dog has one for you too. Actually, let me shuffle these. Alright, what's falling? Edge of greatness. The universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunity that come and walk through the doors with confidence. Well, that's what I'm talking about, collective. Walk with confidence, all right? The universe is opening a lot of doors for you, all right? Infinite creativity. At any moment, I'm able to tap into an infinite source of energy and creativity within me. Unique ideas flow through each one, capable of blossoming into beautiful creations. Yes, so you have new beginnings. The universe is bringing new beginnings towards you. They're giving you downloads. You are being creative. You're wanting to manifest and start new things. So just continue to do so. Go through those doors. Start new projects. Don't be afraid to do something. Some of you might be wanting to design, go into arts, go into technology. Some of you are looking to travel. Some of you are now getting into astrology or just getting on your spiritual path, okay? Some of you are into art, wanting to paint, or either creatively speaking, okay? Because that's in the art frame world as well. Some of you are definitely doing something with the technology here, all right? But whatever you're doing, you're making an impact on a lot of people. So continue on what you're doing. This is my reading for you, sending you love and blessings. You guys have a great day. And again, happy birthday, Libras. Bye.